Hi, welcome to Yoga with Loreta. Today we'll practice a mindful flow of yoga on balance between strength and flexibility. We'll start connecting inwards. You can sit on the block, which gives a better position for your lower back and pelvis. At home, if you don't have brick or block, you can use something instead, like folded blanket or books. And we take a few mindful moments, mindful breaths, perhaps with your eyes closed, to connect inwards. So body is here and mind is here. Your thoughts are fading away. Few mindful breaths from the navel area all the way up to your chest, upper chest, and all the way down. And we'll start with a few gentle stretches and movements to warm up. With the in-breath, palms up, arms up. Interlace your hands, push through those fingers, and soften your shoulders. Inhale, long line from your torso to your wrists. With the out-breath, lean to your right. Opening through the left side, and turn your chin towards the shoulder. Breathe into your stretch. Come back to the neutral. Elongate. With the out breath, the same lateral stretch to the other side. And take your chin towards the shoulder. Breathe. Back to the center. Release those arms. Release your wrists. Make your way on all fours. We warm up the spine with cat-cow. Knees, hips in line, and your wrists are under your shoulders, fingers are spread. Inhale, open through your chest. Look to the front or slightly up. Without breath, push through those hands, arch your spine up, draw your belly in. And few more. Inhale, opening in your cow pose. Exhale, stretch like an angry cat, push through your hands. And few more at your own pace, moving with your breath. Breathing into your stretch, feeling rather than thinking. Next time you inhale, come to neutral position. Check that your fingers are spread and grounded through all points. Hands are grounded through all points, and your index fingers are facing to the front. Sit back, stretch in child pose. Keep your hands where they are. And lift those hips, hands where they are, so it's good length for your downward facing dog. Coming to downward facing dog. Paddle your feet, move through your hips, through your shoulders. Release your heels towards the mat or on the mat. Keep pressing through those hands, pushing your chest away from your mat. Rotate your shoulders back and down, creating the strength in the upper arms. Breathe and feel this length in your spine. Knees can be bent if it feels better. So during this practice, anytime you feel it's too much in downward facing dog or later in plank, you can take a child pose. You can always drop those knees down. And now from downward facing dog, look towards the front and step or walk to your hands to start. Straighten through your legs and spine. Hands can be higher. And fold again, touch the ground, bend your knees if you need. Press through your feet, come up to standing. Out breath, fold again. Halfway up, feel the stretch. Fold. Press through your feet, come up to standing. Twice more. Fold in Uttanasana. Halfway up, Adho Uttanasana. Fold again. In breath, palms up. Coming to standing. Out breath, fold. Halfway up. This time we place the hands down and step to plank. A few breaths to plank. Creating this inner heat, pushing through the heels, aware that your hips are not dropping down. Nice line from the heels to the crown of your head. Breathe, broaden through your shoulder blades. With out breath, drop the knees, chest, chin down, and lift your chest using your lower back in Cobra. And then release, forehead is down. Rotate the shoulders back, long spine, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. With the out breath, release, send your breath towards the belly and make your way to downward facing dog. Make sure that your hands are grounded through all points, inner sides, bases of your index fingers and thumbs. Lift your right leg up and take your knee towards your chest in core plank. Send your leg back, knee towards your chest. One more time, send your leg back, knee towards your chest. Step your foot to your hand, ground your back foot. Coming to warrior two. So your front foot toes are facing towards the front. Pressing through the back foot. Inhale, long spine, exhale, go deeper. Back front hand in line, gazing through the front middle finger. Inhale deep, exhale long. The same position of your legs, inhale. Without breath, slide your left hand down your thigh, open through the right side in reverse warrior. Arms back in line with the shoulders. Forearm on your thigh. Open in side angle stretch. You can go ahead, take your arm over your head. You can drop your hand down and press your niche open. Whatever works best for you. Most important, we are aware of the body. What is the best at this moment? De-rotate hands either side of your foot. Plank. You can drop those knees, chest, chin down. You can take your option of vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale deep, exhale long. Broaden through the shoulders. Rotating upper arms outwards, shoulders down. Check your hands are grounded through all points. Activate through the core muscles. Left leg up, knee towards your chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee towards your chest. One more. Step your foot to your hand. Ground through those feet. Rising up in Warrior 2, long stance. Breathe in your pose. The same position of your legs, your right hand down your thigh, left arm over your head. Arms back in line with your shoulders, elbow on your thigh, open through the chest, shoulder back and down. Keep pressing through the back foot. If you feel quite open through your chest, you can take your arm over your head, rotate your chest to the sky. You can drop your lower hand down and press your leg to open. In fact, you can use the props if you have your yoga brick. Inhale the breath. With the out breath, de-rotate, hands either side of your foot, plank. Hold your plank or take child for 5 breaths. Anytime feels too much for your wrists, just drop your knees down. Be nice to yourself. Mindful breaths into your sensations. Not too much, not too little. And lower on the front of the body, arms beside your body. Palms are facing down, forehead is on the mat. Reconnect to your breath. Inhale the breath. With the out breath, lift your chest using your lower back. Now you can lift those arms, shoulders back, fingers pointing back, and perhaps lift your legs in full Shalabhasana, locust. Make sure that you don't compromise your lower back. So we are gazing slightly in the front of the mat, locust, long line. Neck is long, extension of the spine. Great stretch through the whole body. Straighten those legs if you can. Slowly release. Place your forehead or side of your head on your hands. Drop your heels apart. You can wriggle those hips to release your lower back. Place your hands next to your chest. Lift yourself to plank on all fours. Now from all fours, place your elbows under your shoulders and keep those Forearms parallel to each other. Hands are grounded. Straighten those legs in low plank or dolphin plank. Breathe there. Broaden through your shoulder blades. If you want to make it harder, you can lift one foot just a little. And there's a foot. Anytime you had enough, drop your knees down and take child pose. Feel free to rock from side to side. Release your forehead. You can stay in extend child, or you can take those knees together and rest your arms beside your calves. Release your wrists this way. From the child, we move to seated position. Take your left heel towards the upper thigh, inside of your thigh, and extend your right leg. I'll mirror you. Keep those sit bones equally grounded. You can sit up on your block if you have. Inhale the breath, elongate. Exhale, chest forwards, down, over your leg. Keeping those shoulders in line. The feeling torso is the same length. Both sides of your torso are the same length. You can use your strap if you wish. Firstly, we're looking for flexion in the hips area. You can bend your knee. Few more breaths. So we have a nice relief for the lower back. Also, we work on the hips opening and hamstring stretch. In breath, back to upright. The same to the other side. Check that those sit bones grounded. Keep this leg quite active. Inhale the breath, long torso. Exhale, fold over your leg for about 5-7 breaths. So we need to hold the pose longer to gain flexibility. You can check my yin yoga video where we hold poses for from 2 to 5 minutes generally. In breath, hands back to closer to your body. We balance on the sit bones. Make sure that you are not going on your tailbone, but on your sit bones, and extend those legs or keep your knees bent in Navasana for a few breaths. Boat pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend those legs and fold in wide legs, forward bend. Next, in breath, 2 upright. Draw those knees to your chest and just hook your knees to your chest. Round your spine in a little counter pose. Make your way on your back. One more opening through the front of your body, for your spine, for your lower back, feet, hips in line, arms beside your body. Perhaps you can touch your heels. Inhale, with out breath, press through your feet all points, bases of your big toes, and lift your hips up. Elongate through your knees to your chest. Keep pressing through the bases of your big toes so your knees remain in line with your hips. Perhaps feeling the glutes, the strength in your legs. Next out breath, slowly release vertebra by vertebra. Drop your knees apart in recline butterfly to release the lower back. Draw those knees together. Take your right knee over the opposite knee. Shift your hips to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Opening in spinal twist. Alternatively, you can keep those knees together without crossing. What serves your body best? Now perhaps you want to gaze to the opposite side, to your knees, or your head is in neutral. Close your eyes. Softening your breath towards the end of the practice. Knees up. Change the cross of your legs if you had them crossed. The same twist to the other side. Knees up, center yourself on the mat. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And then allow those ankles to drop. Extend your legs, arms. For a minute or two at least in Shavasana. Release the breath through the mouth. Aware that your chin is relaxed towards the chest. Eyes are softly closed. Jaw is relaxed. Whole body is relaxing. More and more the out breath. Letting go. Feel free to stay longer in Shavasana if you have time, or if it's time to finish your flow. Deepen your breath. Bring small movements to your body. Move your head from side to side. Move your fingers, your toes. Draw your legs together. Take your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice stretch. Bend your knees, roll on your side. Take a moment there to relax. And slowly bring yourself to upright, where we started. The halves of your eyes still closed. Slowly returning back to your outer world. Palms towards your heart. Namaste. Hope you're feeling better now. I also stream live classes on Zoom. The links are in the video description. Please leave comments, subscribe, and we'll practice together again soon.